Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, December the 10th, 2017. A fairly short news show this week as the publishers ramp up for Christmas and slow down on their release schedules. First up though, the P51 Mustang Charmwood campaign for DCS World has released. The P51 Mustang Charmwood campaign is from the developers of the Spitfire Epsom campaign. It's a historical campaign over Normandy set in 1944, with missions supporting the Allied breakout of Normandy and the eventual capture of Caen. There are 12 missions in total covering recon, rail interdiction and ground attack. Each mission comes with completely detailed briefings and hundreds of voice messages using historically accurate call signs. The Charmwood campaign takes advantage of new features in DCS World for things like flak avoidance with the AI, authentic formations, and of course period, ground and air units in the Normandy theatre. As always with DCS World campaigns, the prices are very reasonable, $9.99. It does require DCS World 2.1. You can find more information at digitalcombatsimulator.com, link in the show notes below. Next up, over to FSX and Prepared, and news of Aeroplane Heaven's Stinson coming soon from Just Flight. The Aeroplane Heaven's Stinson covers the Stinson L5, also known as the Flying Jeep. This was a workhorse aircraft used in World War II for spotting, photo reconnaissance, and even evacuation missions. It features a highly detailed visual model, including unique custom animations like the aircraft's aileron droop, has an animated pilot and observer, weather covers, and the ability to remove the engine cover to view the Lycoming engine. There are lots of nice small features as well in this aircraft, like needles wobbling in the cockpit, the shudder of the airframe on starting and idle, as well as animations on all the wires and pulleys connecting the control surfaces. Aeroplane Heaven's Stinson also features an authentic flight model as well, based on factory data and period pilot reports. The aircraft is going to release with 7 liveries and will release presumably for FSX and Prepared. I don't know which versions, but I would expect all of them. I don't know when that will be though, or what the price will be just yet, but Just Flight are saying that Aeroplane Heaven's Stinson will be coming very, very soon indeed. Stay tuned to this channel, and for more information, take a look at justflight.com, linked in the show notes below. Next up, Lattin VFR Miami version 4 has released. The video you're watching is from 737NGX. It is linked in the show notes below. Do take a look at the guy's channel and give him a few hundred likes and subscribes. Lattin VFR Miami version 4 is the latest version of Lattin VFR Miami Airport, completely rewritten for Prepared version 4 using Prepared version 4's native SDK. It features realistic airport buildings, Prepared version 4 custom ground polygons, photo scenery covering 80 square miles, and includes the city of Miami's downtown buildings, as well as all major landmarks in the area. The airport itself also comes with animated jetways and dynamic lights, of course, in Prepared version 4. There's even a scenery config tool to tweak the scenery to your machine's settings. Now, Lattin VFR Miami version 4 is a free upgrade if you bought version 3 after October the 1st. Otherwise, it's a €10 upgrade for version 3 owners. If you don't have version 3 of Lattin VFR Miami, then version 4 is going to cost you €24. You can find more information at the simmarket.com, link in the show notes below. Now over to X-Plane and news of iBlue Yonder's The Herons Nest. Now this was previewed previously. iBlue Yonder's first ever X-Plane scenery, The Herons Nest, has now released, and it is completely free. It covers a small island off the coast of Maine with a single tiny dirt strip, and the level of detail is actually pretty awesome. The scenery covers the entire island, even the small single cabin that's on the island and the float plane dock. Now iBlue Yonder is really Bill Womack, and I love what Bill produces on FSX and Prepared, so go and grab this as soon as you can. It's a lot of fun and completely free, so why the heck not? More information at the iblueyonder.com, link in the show notes below. But sticking with iBlue Yonder and following the release of the Herons Nest, they have said that their next release is going to be the $100 burger Minuteman and Plum Island scenery pack. Now, Minuteman and Plum Island were recently released for FSX and Prepared. The scenery covers 2 Massachusetts airports, Plum Island in Newburyport and Minuteman Airfield in Stowe. Plum Island on the other platforms was a reworking of iBlue Yonder's original Plum Island scenery, with updated grass and vegetation and a new ground polygon making use of new features in Prepared. Presumably, that new ground polygon is going to carry over into the X-Plane version as well. Minuteman had a ton of SOD integration as well, including pilot-controlled runway lighting, animated hangar doors that open when you are within range of them, seasonal objects, and animated windsocks. Again, don't know if that stuff is coming over to X-Plane, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't. Not sure in general what features we're going to get from the FSX and prepared versions of the $100 burger package when it comes to X-Plane, but both airfields are currently nearing the end of testing, so we won't have too long to wait to find out. More information at iBlueYonder's Facebook link in the show notes below. Now, as I said, quite a short news show this week. If I did miss something, do leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'll take a look to see whether I should include it in next week's show. Until then, though, my name is Frugal. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I will see you all very soon.